Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Who am I but I'm Dre Mac? Came into the game just to spit facts. Into the space that I'm in. They got me by the Drake cause I'm cold with the pen. I run no diamonds but I still shine. You can dig me cause my boy's mine. My tracks flame like a Galoo. The hardest part on my tongue, thinking is a warm blue. I'm a throw with a gas leak. Camouflage in the mist, but you smell me. One spark, then I bet you I'ma blow up. They throw my name around, get stupid, then you go dumb. No rest for the weary. My verse is thinking in his man, but you can't see me. You rather drink, they gon' pull up, but took a knife through the game, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. I came to eat at the a la carte. Got stripped of a bear, call me brainstorm. Then I come together like a Voltron. Then I pour all the plaques, you Decepticons. Fake rappers to retreat like Cobra. 80s they get floating like up in the storage and I'm E-Man. Up, down, man, I'm cheap. You a beast, man. I take a beat in. Ninja Turtle rap, Turtle Clans get defeated. Hot samurai, you can call me Night Rider. You can never stop me, cause I'm a guy bomb. Bad attitude like a rocket, my whole to the A, and I bet you can't stop us. LL bad when I go and show up. You can hear the haters in the back. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie.
This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcasting system. This is only a test.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings.
We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
What's up? What is going on, everybody? This is your man Dre Mac coming to you again with another episode of the Dre Mac Show. A little later, a late episode, not a normal morning episode. And the only reason why is because I really needed to sleep. And I was exhausted, like completely exhausted. That's the only words that I could possibly explain. I was done. And I tried. I literally tried. But I was like, if I don't have no energy for you guys in the morning, I can skip it to the afternoon. I don't have to work on Mondays typically, so I made sure just to pop this in at 4, if it was at 4, but 4:30. I gotta make sure that my hair is out because it's bothering me, and I need to get my hair braided. But anyway, so that's the reason why we're on here at 4:30 in the late afternoon, and then tonight we are doing the Blurred AF Welcome to Dairy. We gotta talk about Welcome to Dairy. Welcome to Dairy has been one surprisingly amazing, and there is so much to talk about. Well, Welcome to Get Dairy. So we will talk about that with the Blurred AF on tonight. But hopefully you guys are happy. Oh well, today I'm going to do a reaction video. I've seen a couple, but I'm gonna do the reaction video from High CHD because High CHD, because I seen it. I it's not the first time I've seen it, but I believe there was a if I'm not mistaken, there was a cosplayer who end up passing away. That was there were that is black, a young black lady, and there was a lot of stuff that I seen, where people were talking crazy on there's I'm going to do a reaction video to High CHD and Jew Almighty. I just didn't get a chance to write out everything as far as the description. My description is just naked because I didn't get to write it out because I was just so exhausted. I needed to sleep. So Jew Almighty has a video called Races Are Furious about black women in cosplay, and then the Most Racist Cosplay Controversy. So I'm basically combining both of those videos together to do a reaction video to those, because it is a thing that I've seen online where it seems like black women are targeted. I mean, black men too. Not gonna take anything away, just black people in general. But what I personally have seen online myself is black women being targeted when it comes to cosplay a lot. As far as the racist bigotry, all of that stuff. So I want to kind of talk about that today, if you guys don't mind. But hopefully you guys are happy, because I'm rambling. But hopefully you guys are happy. Hopefully you guys are happy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gan over at the Heavy Gan channel. But you already know how I do. The real question is,
are you say why you hating on my energy? Say why you hating on my energy? I don't think you wanna be my enemy.
All right. Let's check and see. I think I might have to move this down, because this mug is that's what it is. I'm getting light on me. This is one thing I'm gonna tell you guys. Want to be a YouTuber, or you want to be a streamer, or even just YouTube, period. Get you some good light, but make sure that the lighting is in the correct position. So it doesn't do the blur effect like that light back there. The only reason why, so it can light up the room, but it doesn't affect it like the one that's right here. The one that's right here, you could barely see, and it's a different lighting composition than the other ones. So it's I got a lot going on. I need one. I need one. Let me see who's all in the house. Because I still got to go to the store before the Blurred AF. All right, Marley Moore's in the house. What's up? Miss Roberta? Why did they pull yourself back to I don't know, like your YouTube at names? This is weird. I don't know why they did that. I don't know. Let me see. Junior Network, what's up? Alvaro Rodriguez, what's up? Not Biscuits at 5. Hey, that sound like a new show. Biscuits at 5. Well, nobody know about that but us. They were like, what the hell are you guys talking about? Biscuits at 5. Let me see. Andre Ware, what's up? Q is not a robot. What's up, She, my guy? What's up? Xavier Phoenix, X-Man, what's up? What's up, Sam? What's good? Krisha Key, what's up? What's up? What's up? Justice No, what's up? What's up? Because their names are on here. Or whatever you set up your whatchamacallit. I don't know why they did this. I didn't do it. But yeah. Oh yeah, we're talking about Welcome to Derry tonight. We're talking about Welcome to Derry. And I know we were discussing doing like another Michael Jackson's battle versus nah son. We got to talk about what's going on in Derry right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got to talk. We got to talk about what's going on in Derry. Let me see. What's up, Michael? What's up? Let me see. All right. Todd the Marvel fan, what's up? Waffles, what's up? All right. You already know we got to transition. We got to go to these commercials. Real quick before we really get into this conversation. So let's get into that real quick, and then we'll be right back with more, of course, of the Dre Max Show.
Knight Rider will return after these messages and station identification.
Stedman, he's Stedman, not just Oprah's boyfriend. If you cross him, you're a dead man. You heard what I said, man.
I heard he was gay. No way, sister.
Stedman, he's Stedman.
Knight Rider. The Knight Rider Power Cycle with Kit on the pretend instrument panel.
Here he comes. There's something special happening at Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Fresh buttermilk biscuits made from scratch. Our chicken and biscuits a perfect match.
Warm, taste so good, make you want to slap your mama for real. Man, I slap your grandma, I slap your auntie.
Good idea. Playing horsey with your little sister. Bad idea. Playing horsey with your Aunt Bertha.
Let's see who's bad, man. Come on, let's go. Let's do it. I'll show you who's bad. Come on.
You wear a disguise to look like human guys, but you're not a man, you're a chicken boo.
Now the conclusion of
I hate how they talk about you. Everybody thinks you're just a freeloader. They don't know about...
They can't know. They can't ever know. If my cover's blown, we're both dead.
Do you like the car? It's for you.
What's the occasion?
I can't believe you forgot again. It's our anniversary. We've been engaged for 15 years.
You know, I'd marry you tomorrow, baby. But it wouldn't be fair. Not to you or to the free world. Well, look at you.
This is it. I can't believe it. After 15 years, we're finally going to consummate our love.
Damn. This is Stedman. It's the commissioner.
Sorry,
what? Professor Haight? He's escaped? Damn. What? The French Riviera. Now? Yes, sir. I'm on my way. Damn him. Damn that Professor Haight.
He's escaped? Again? Can't they build a prison strong enough to hold him for at least one night?
He's diabolical. I must go.
Can it wait just 1 hour? I want it so bad. 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Believe me, when we finally make love, I'm gonna take my time. It's gonna take all night long. But right now, I'm gonna need some money.
How much?
Let's see. French Riviera. In the house. Wardrobe. Disguises, special weapons, laser glasses, speedboat, armored helicopter.
All I have on me is 1.3 million.
That'll have to do.
Oh, darling, what kind of life is this?
Oprah, darling, you have to be strong. There's more at stake than just you and me.
Here's something to read on the plane.
Thank you, darling.
How about a kiss?
Of course. Close your eyes.
Oh, Stedman.
He's diabolical. Baby, when I make love to you, it's gonna take all night long. I'm just waiting for him to do the ladies man. This is the ladies man, and I'll do it all night in the bud. Hell, that I have to do. But right now, I'm gonna need some money. How much do you need? I only got 1.3 million. That'll do. All right, let's transition over. Oh man, I love that step. I'm sorry. I love it. I love it. All right, this is High CHD. This is the reaction video. My reaction to High CHD video. Then I'm gonna go to Jew Almighty, who I've been following his work. He has a video that's connected to this. And we're gonna get into it. Like, let's go.
What's going on, guys? We're back with another YouTube video, and we're back with another episode of High CHD Goes on Twitter with something else that's a little bit different from what we usually talk about. This time, I guess I'm gonna dip my toe into the anime realm for a little bit. Now, as you guys know, I am primarily a superhero content channel, but I watch some anime here and there from time to time. A little bit about me. I'm not a weeb or anything, but I am a pretty casual anime consumer. Just a little fun fact about me. Now, when it comes to Frieren, I've tried getting into it, but it's not really my jam. Like, I understand what they're trying to do with the storytelling and everything, with the elves and the demons and stuff like that. But in my experience, it's a pretty okay show. But I'm not someone who hates the show. If you enjoy it, it's fine. But I just could never really get into it. Now,
I don't know the name of the anime show. I like some anime. I don't like everything. Like I said, because of my work schedule, I can't watch I know some of you guys want me to watch everything. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Jedi Carter, what's up? Blue, what's up? I can't do it because I just don't have any time. Like, hell, I watched Welcome to Derry last night. It's the only thing I watched besides the Cheese Game, and that was it because it was sleep time. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't have time, and I'd be wanting to or whatever, but it is what it is. So I don't get to watch everything, but like Dragon Ball, I was watching Baki and a couple other things, but man, it has to just get my Bleach. It just has to get my attention. That's it. That's all.
None of this matters anyway, because this video isn't really about Frieren. It's more so about the fan base. Now, as we know, the anime community in general can get pretty toxic and especially racist a lot of the time, mainly because it's full of incel white dudes who treat Japan as like the best thing since sliced bread. And so a lot of the time when stuff like this happens, which we're about to get into what happened in a minute, but they seem to have a problem in particular with Black people being included in any enjoyment of the medium whatsoever. Usually what happens is a Black person, does something, with the anime character that's like completely harmless. Incels and weirdos in the community get upset about it and blow it out of proportion.
Facts.
And then when they get called out for it, they'll try to act like they're upset for Japanese people, when in actuality they're just being racist. The first example I can think of off the top of my head is the whole Dan to Dan situation that happened a little bit back when a small artist drew like a Black version of one of the characters in the show. Just as like a fan art type of thing to say, hey, what if this character was Black? It wasn't really something people.
It's just weird. People that would never. What up, Gray? People that don't even have money to go to Japan. Cape it for people in Japan. But for real, they don't like you either. Let's just say that. People that's caping for them, they probably don't like you either.
We're supposed to take seriously, but it just got blown out of proportion to the point where people accused the artist of blackwashing, which makes no sense because it wasn't like this was the official animation company taking the character and race swapping them. It was literally just one small artist who drew a Black version of the character for.
Let me ask you guys a question. To put it in the chat, or if you're watching this on the replay, honestly, what is up with the obsession of when black people like this stuff, like anime and stuff like that, and the backlash from people that's not even black or Japanese hating on us, man. Y'all let me know what you guys think, man, because it's weird to me.
Fun. They weren't really advocating for the character to be black in official canon. So, you know, it's really just people being overprotective of something for no reason and like making a mountain out of a molehill. And recently there was also an unfortunate situation that happened where a young black girl was just, you know, trying to dress up as anime characters. But she got so
this is the reason why I wanted to get in this story, because I read this over the weekend that this young lady lost her life. She deleted herself off the timeline, you know, because she was getting bullied because of cosplay. Now, I have a daughter who cosplays and loves anime. You know what I'm saying? Who loves anime. This is Ash. Thank you, Alvin. You know, so this hits a little differently for me. My youngest daughter loves K-pop, loves Korean, you know, animation, all kinds of stuff. That's just what she likes, right? And to see a person delete themselves because of bullying, because they don't feel welcome in the space, is horrific, man. Let's just keep it a buck. It's horrific. And I think that's one of the main reasons why I want to talk about this, because I can relate, because I have a daughter who loves, I mean, she dresses up in all kinds of wigs and stuff like that. I got a really good friend of mine who is a makeup artist, is the best makeup artist in Kansas City. Like, bar none, can nobody touch her. She does movie makeup. She went to school for it. You know, and she's teaching my daughter, hey, this is what, watch some of my tutorials, but this is how you do certain makeup. This is how you blend, this is that and the other. So you can bring these characters to life. You know what I mean? So I could see this young lady in my daughter, if you get what I'm saying. I could see my daughter in it, or I could see my daughter in this young lady as far as a person who would love to do that, post it on her TikTok and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And to know that these people are out here bullying folks and online just for no apparent reason, just because she's black, that's racist. It's not because, oh, well, you just don't like her or whatever, her. No, just because she's black. It's because she's black. And that's the unfortunate part about this. You know what I mean? So let's keep going, because I think he's going to tell her. I haven't watched this, but he might just tell her story or something. I don't know. Let's keep going.
Relentlessly bullied and harassed by racists online to the point where it actually led to her taking her own life. So I feel like the racism that has come to be online at this point in time has...
What up, Jay?
I feel like certain people in power of these sites really should be stepping in and doing something about it, but they're just not, for whatever reason.
I know why.
I mean, hell, the owner of Twitter is a Nazi, so it's like, I mean,
But let's be real though. Let's be real. Let's keep it a buck. If this was a young white woman, this is America. I'm not dumb. If this was a young white woman, everybody who would know who Ash is. Everybody, they'd be taking not only to social media, the local news, and all of that. That CNN, ABC, all these affiliates will come in because this is a young black woman. Nothing. This is why I wanted to do this. And again, I didn't have this energy this morning. You know what I mean? Because the energy that I feel, you know what I mean, about how horrible, horrific this is. That young lady is 2 years older than my daughter. You see what I mean? So I wouldn't have had this type of energy this morning because I was so exhausted. Oh, I got the energy now. And it's a shame. This is the reason why we have to be protective. I'm sorry. we have to be protective not only of our own energy and what we allow, but we have to step up. And when we see this stuff online, we got to call it out. You know what I mean? We got to call it out. You know, and then we got to make a bigger stink, because when it comes to black people, they can do whatever. Have you just noticed that folks can do whatever to black people and nothing? It's nothing.
Do we really be surprised that he's just allowing for all this to happen? This, coupled with the fact that Freerin has one of the most notoriously racist group of fans on the internet, was just kind of a recipe for disaster with what we're about to talk about. So basically the whole thing that went down with this is a cosplayer on Twitter by the name of Jahara Jade, I think that's what her name is, basically decided that she wanted to dress up or cosplay as one of the characters from Frerin. And so she did. And she posted it to Twitter.
Dope.
Now,
and she looks dope. And again, this is the reason why I love this blurred space, right? I love this blurred space because we get to see talent like this. Now, of course, one day I want to start cosplaying. I just ain't got time or the money, but I want to start cosplaying, right? At the same time, you know, it's a shame that we can't celebrate this either. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just we need a bigger community to be able, and I'm gonna be real with you. I gotta keep it a buck too, because there's people in the black community that don't want to see this. They think it's weird. They think we're trying to be white and all this stuff. Dude, dressing up as a character, which we've been doing since Halloween when we was a kid, now all of a sudden is pre-established to whiteness. Just as like the whole quarter zip thing. Some young lady came out and talking about, oh, y'all want to be white. Like, dressing up as a damn adult is considered or in junction with whiteness. Not just being a human being, just want to dress up, just want to have fun. No, it's connected to whiteness. Are you freaking kidding me? I want to cuss so bad. You know, Miss Roberta's in here. Oh, I want to cuss. I can't. Miss Roberta's in here. But I'm just saying, that's not associated. Somebody who wants to cosplay is not associated with whiteness. It's associated with fun, individuality. You know, not whiteness. Whiteness is not defined with fun. What the hell is wrong with you?
This was met with an excruciating onslaught of toxicity and awful hate comments from racist people and just stupid takes from anime fans as a whole online. Let's just take a look at this. Shouldn't the cosplay look exactly like the character you cosplay? Nobody wants your self-insert. My nigga, the whole idea of a cosplay is self-inserting. Like, dude, what?
Oh my God. Shout out to High CHD. I attack him in this video too. When I redo the whole thing, I'm gonna attack him in this video. But shout out to High CHD. Listen, my nigga. I love dude. Also, if she would have let's be honest with you, because remember when Drewski did the whole white hillbilly character that he went to like NASCAR or whatever, and they were trying to get him for being in whiteface, which something that's not actually a thing. And they tried to, if white people did that, it'd be racist. White people did do it. It was called blackface. And y'all were legitimately making funny with the whole stereotype of us. Like, y'all went around the country in the minstrel shows. Lord have mercy. Y'all even had Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz in blackface being a pickaninny. Stop it. It's not the same.
The fuck? I'm not sure why you're acting like because a person doesn't have the same physical features as a character, that means they can't dress up as that character when that's usually never stopped people from dressing up before. I mean, hell, you guys see my profile. It's Miles Morales, Miles as Spider-Man. And I kid you not, this past Halloween, I saw so many white kids dressing up in Miles costumes with the suit and everything. And guess what? I don't
guess what? Remember when white kids and Mexican kids with the Black Panther? Yeah, we didn't care.
Don't care. Like, you don't need to look exactly like the character to dress up and show appreciation.
Boycott
for
Activision,
said
that's
character.
a good question.
At the end of the day, cosplay is supposed to be fun. Like, you don't really need to go around policing people.
I remember that too,
for not
Jay.
looking exactly like the
I'm gonna lie, that was kind of
elves
funny
aren't
though.
black. Even dark elves aren't black.
Oh. Yo, hold up. I know a biscuit better brother that just trying to make his money off of black elves. Oh, him and the black let's see, circle. The black circle and butter biscuit brother of the month. Oh yeah, so I start dipping my toe into this butter biscuit brother's background. Oh, try to say that butter biscuit brother background. Try to say that 5 times fast. Butter biscuit brother. Yo, butter biscuit brother background. Brother biscuit brother background. Brother biscuit brother background. Brother biscuit brother background. Okay, I got it. Anyway, I start digging, and my man was trying to make his bones off of black elves from the Lord of the Rings TV show that came out. You know what I'm saying? Following the hate train that elves ain't black, and why they got these people black, and they just want to put blackness in it. He black as hell himself, looking like a damn troll. I'm talking about the ones that stay under the bridge, not the ones that be online. And that's how they be making it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. We come from the cradle of civilization. Everything that came out was black. Black people are the original people of this earth. It is scientifically proven, not just biblically. It is scientifically proven. Scientifically, whether I believe they went to the moon or not, I can't deny that science.
I mean, my guy, elves aren't white either. Hell, elves aren't even real. Hell, elves aren't even human. So, I mean, I guess if we're going by your logic, I guess no one, including white people, should cosplay as Spirit at all. After all, none of us are elves in real life. So why would we have the goal to cosplay as a fantastic creature like an elf? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? It's always been interesting that so many black cosplayers just wear their own hair or textured wigs instead of trying to look as much like the character as possible.
Oh my God.
Man, why are you so fixated on policing what black people want to do with their cosplays? Cosplays don't have to be completely accurate to the character. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's a whole subgenre of cosplaying where they just create their own original costumes by...
Exactly. Dude, I did a cosplay on my TikTok. Like, I think it was like the first TikTok video I did where I was Casey Jones from an alternate universe. You know what I mean? And instead of having I couldn't find like hockey stuff because this is Kansas City. There's nobody that plays hockey in Kansas City. So I tried to find a golf club. I found a golf bag, but I wasn't about to spend that much money on a golf bag at a secondhand store. But I just used my nunchucks, and it's what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? It's what I wanted to do. What is wrong with that? Not too much butter. Too much
combining already existing ideas and creating something new. Hell, the chick that we're talking about in the photo has a Zelda book, and I'm pretty sure Zelda has basically no connection to Frieren other than the fact that they both have like elf-like characters. So I mean, not sure why everything needs to be this character.
Oh my God,
but make it black. See,
oh my God! First of all, let's shout out the fine sister that's out here doing her thing in the in the realm of cosplay, for one. For two, F y'all who don't like it. Sorry, Miss Roberta. I didn't cuss. I said F them. And I could be meaning friend or family. But if you don't like it, flub y'all.
Seems like an odd choice if you love the original characters.
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
I'm not sure what you mean by make it black.
Hey, shout out to you, Jonah
She
J.
didn't make anything black. She is black. She is a black person dressing up as another character. Like, you just sound stupid because Frieren isn't really any specific race.
Real?
Like, yeah, she's not black.
First of all, it ain't freaking real. It's not real. What's up, Daisy? It's not real. Repeat that to me, buddy. It is not real. That's just like me doing Wakanda accent. And I'm not from Wakanda because it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It's not real. It's fake. It's fantasy. This is the same thing people had a problem with black people in Star Wars, dog. That's not real. There's no TIE fighters and all of that. Oh, Miss Roberta wasn't in here? I could have been cussing this whole time. Dang it. Now she in here, now I can't cuss. But it's not real. It's not.
Black, but she's not white either. Yet you guys say nothing about the white girls who cosplay as the Frieren character.
Exactly.
Or white people in general who cosplay as Japanese characters. These same white folks who be dressing up as Zoro, Luffy, Gojo, Goku, and Vegeta, anime characters who are not white or Caucasian in particular, are the same old folks who try to shield certain characters from black people because they're not a certain skin color.
Exactly, because
first off, it's hypocritical, and second off, it's literally racist.
It's
Frieren
racist,
is white,
exactly.
has straight hair and no nose ring. Awful cosplay. Please do not try again. Like, they are so bad, bro.
Yeah,
they are so fucking triggered. Oh,
do you know how? Let's just be honest. Now, Miss Roberta just creeped. She was like, "Who's that creeping in my window?" Pow! But let's be real, though. Let's be real. This will tell you. Just shout out to black people, because it shows you how special we really are when you gotta hate us for existing. You know how much power that you have to have within you for people to hate you, for people to hate you for just existing in space and time. Think about that for just a second. What's up, Dwayne? Just think about that. For you are special, black people. Never, ever, ever allow someone to think you're not, because they hate you for just existing in time and space. Just for being who you are, the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you do your hair, the way that you are just a being. Because think about this. The word says they hated me way before they hated you. So know who you are. This is why I got kicked out of a church. Know who you are. Know who you come from. Because they hated him way before they hated you. Do never, ever, ever look at your skin complexion as something that's evil. You are literally from the Most High himself. Embrace it. Walk in your Father's presence because you come from him. Stop playing. Never let these people tell you who you're not. Because trust and believe, we know who you are and they know who you are. And look, they tremble at the sight. They tremble at the sight.
For a cosplay, dressing up as a character that is not real. She's a drawing. She doesn't exist. She's not going to let you fuck. She's not going to let you hit. Get over yourself, hombre. N-word, 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 N-word. Oh,
this is what I mean. Just racist.
Just blatant racism at this point. I guess they're going there now. Like, this is so dumb, bro. Like,
stupid.
Oh my, like, look at this shit. Look at all these racist anime fans who have nothing better to do than to just obsess over what a black woman is doing with her cosplay on the internet. Y'all do not own anime, and y'all do not own Frieren, okay?
Facts.
Shut the fuck up. Stop being racist and let people do what the fuck they want to do.
Exactly.
I hate racial swaps of anime, history, gaming characters. However, I do make an exception for cosplay. When it comes to cosplayers, just let them have fun. It's not the same as the company pushing politics. Okay, we'll have to disagree on that. It's just kids.
It's funny that when, now, I will say this. I don't believe, why is it anything that has to do with black people is politics? Like, seriously. The first thing that they say is, oh, this is just politics when a black person becomes Captain America or they do a race swap. I don't look at it as politics. They look at it as politics. I look at it as overcompensation or not allowing a already black established character to flourish. Politics is used only when it's black, but you can whitewash your character all day long and nobody says nothing about politics. Let's keep going.
Having fun. We white people have been cosplaying Japanese characters forever, so we are in no position to tell black people they can't do it.
Boom.
Okay, I don't think racial swaps are necessarily always political, but as far as the whole, like, we white people have been, that's pretty much all I need to know. That was pretty much the only relevant part of this he said that made sense. See, this type of shit is why I'm not on Twitter, bro. This type of shit is why I don't get on Twitter. Here's the thing. I'm like 99% sure the cosplayer did this shit on purpose to get a reaction out of the
No, she did it to have
and you know
fun.
what? It worked,
That's
to be honest. It got 25 million views. She got Twitter blue, so she definitely getting a good bag from that shit. But this was hilarious. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this quick little video. Let me know what you guys think. If you like what you see, be sure to like the video.
My man, High CHD. That's what I'm talking about. With another banger video. Now, of course, we got to go to a quick commercial break, and we got to see what is going on with my man Statman. You know what I'm saying? Did he complete his mission? We'll find out on the next exciting episode of The Dre Mac Show. Let's go to this quick commercial break, y'all. Let's go.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Are you going down? Then you gotta know the best way to go. On the down low.
Damn, you banking like that, and you come over here with a biscuit meal, man?
Would you like to take a survey? No. Elevator go down the hall.
It's you! It's you!
What they do?
We are talking about the same girl.
Okay, well, what do we do? Fight a duel or something?
Well, I don't know. Maybe,
The conclusion of Step
Back. Like this?
Slower. Bend over.
Stedman, what's going on?
Darling, are you all right?
Stedman, who was that woman?
That was Professor Haight, disguised as an ugly French lap dancer.
Ugly? She looked beautiful.
I suppose she might have been considered beautiful until you walked in the room.
Oh, Stedman, I've been dreaming of this moment. Come here.
Wild horses couldn't keep me away. Invisible robots!
Invisible robots?
Beep, 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 beep.
Look out!
Man, he's dead man. Not just no Bruce boyfriend. If you cross him, you're a dead man. You heard what I said, man.
I heard he was gay. No way, sister.
Who's that man? He's dead man.
We now return to the Transformers.
Let's transition again. You know, my man Stedman, I just noticed Stedman is only two women in that whole thing. Stedman is diabolical. What's going on, Pam? He's diabolical. All right. This is my man, Jew Almighty. Let's talk about more black cosplay and what these people be doing when it comes to black cosplay.
I'm just saying the character is not
Stedman.
black.
People just assume that every character must be white, and those people are weird, especially the ones that take that mindset and then apply it to cosplayers.
People run to the comments to say that he's anything but black because they love the character, they love the black culture around him, but they hate the idea that he might actually be a black man.
I mean, literally, that is the worst thing ever. When we actually start talking about this, a lot of, and this is coming from white people. Why do y'all want to have your own thing so bad? Why don't you create something too? Why do you hate only us in this space though? And then when I say all white people, we know the incel, white man and white woman. Why do y'all hate us so much? Because y'all not us. Y'all wish y'all had us. Y'all wish y'all smelled like us. Which I'm gonna tell y'all, some of y'all black people go in the anime com and go into cosplaying. Y'all need to put on some deodorant. Stop going to Comic-Cons smelling like you just woke up. We'll put some deodorant under your arms. We tired of that. Stop it.
People are trying to colonize anime now because of course they are.
Now, if you're just like, hey, I found this thing called anime. It's like Japanese animation cartoon of sorts. It's really cool. Their art is really good. The way they depict fight scenes is really good. I think it's really interesting. That's fine. You can like anime. But then white people just like colonize that shit. And then it's
because now this young lady obviously is Asian. She's very beautiful. And what did she say? Colonizer. I am from Wakanda, and we have no colonization here. Yet they want to colonize anime. Why? Why? Why do y'all want to colonize everything? This literally tells you, this proves to you that you have been a colonizer the whole time. Why?
It's like Vinny Hacker watches anime, so I start watching anime so that he would like me.
Which has even extended to cosplay.
I have seen the opposite a lot, where people just assume that every character must be white.
Exactly.
And those people are weird, especially the ones that take that mindset and then apply it to cosplayers. Like, they have no problem with a white person cosplaying Naruto, and as far as they're concerned, it's a perfect match. But then a black person cosplays Naruto, and all of a sudden they have a problem with it. Those people are the weirdos.
With white people trying to ridicule black people for even participating in cosplay, hating on them every chance they get, and accusing them of trying to make Japanese anime characters black.
I'm just saying the character is not black. Right. The characters that we cosplay might not be black, but you know they're not white either. I mean,
exactly.
He is a saying, but he isn't that kind of monkey. Broly is not black.
He's not that kind of monkey. Again, these are the same people that this brother right here, which I've actually seen his stuff on Instagram. Y'all not walking up to that brother right there with the muscles and calling him a monkey like you think you're Frieza. Y'all will get y'all whole head knocked into whatever Frieza you're trying to be.
You're doing this. What's your problem? What? I'm just being canonically accurate. It's not that serious. You know, it is that serious because what you're doing looks like racism.
And you see their ignorance as clear as day with tweets like this. Not sure why everything needs to be this character, but make it black. Seems like an odd choice if you love the original characters. This is just normal.
Again, shout out to Jew and High CHD to the initiative to push in their videos, to push what is going on. And again, why I was saying we do need to be able to protect our sisters and our brothers in this space.
black woman cosplaying, by the way, which then leads to black people speaking out about that colonizing mentality.
When a Japanese creator wants to put black characters in her story and she creates a black man who's on the lighter side, people run to the comments to say that he's anything but black because they love the character, they love the black culture around him, but they hate the idea that he might actually be a black man.
Facts. Hold on, wait a minute. Isn't this the same? Or hold on, wait a minute. Remember the Michael Jackson impersonator Fabio Jackson or whatever that I was about to say something. And he tried to say Katherine Jackson was Japanese and Hispanic as anything other than black. Anything other than black. Even though they lived in Gary, Indiana, grew up black noses, black all of that, anything but black. Anything but black. What's up, Tony? It's weird to me.
Miles Morales puts on the mask. He's not Spider-Man. He's Miles Morales because Spider-Man could be any other race, any other gender, any other species, but he can't be a black person.
Can't be black.
When a Japanese person creates a manga to highlight the struggle of mixed race people in
That's
Japan,
my guy, Michael Trapson.
Follows a black mixed race girl, met with nothing but racism and
look at the racism
she
with the
is
chicken.
Black. She didn't make it black. You sound dumb. But racism and negativity like that is what led to a black girl really into cosplay on social media. Self-delete.
Ashley, who went by the username SquidKid1111, she was a cosplayer that cosplayed anime characters. Her cosplays are amazing.
Like, legitimately, man, she reminds me of my daughter. Like, seriously. Hold up, boycott activation. You said, hey, thank you for the $5 super chat. Did you cover how one of the cosplayers being abusing? That's what we talked about in the earlier video, and now we're in the second half of the video, another video, but with the same thing. But again, thank you so very much for the $5 super chat. Let me hook you up because y'all be coming for the biscuits, and sorry because this ain't the morning. You still getting some CV night biscuits.
Taste the biscuit. Thank you. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Sauce. Y'all gonna be singing that while y'all eating biscuits at Thanksgiving this week. Taste the biscuits. Let's go.
If we scroll through her page, you guys cannot tell me these aren't good cosplays. But wait, some people will say they aren't good because she's black. Unfortunately, racism is still very much a thing in today's world. Ashley's family made a post announcing the passing of Ashley.
Sad.
They revealed in a recent story post that she received many disgusting racist comments. All these comments built up dark thoughts within Ashley.
Not biscuits versus cornbread.
She decided to exit the world. Fans should be able to cosplay any character that they
Anybody
like, and they shouldn't have to worry about receiving racist comments.
Again, this is something. This is just me. But I had a situation with my daughter about anime, what she, her dressing up as anime characters and stuff like that, because the way she felt, we had a real heart-to-heart. And I reassured her, you're beautiful. Yes, do you get, your cosplay wigs and stuff like that, or your wigs all over my stuff? Yes, you do. And I want you to clean it up. But I'm never going to stop her because I love my daughter too much. I want her to have fun in the space she feels comfortable with. You want to do certain things? Here you go. Here's the platform to do it at. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. I will always encourage my daughter to be greater than what she is, no matter what these people say in these weird spaces like this. And that's what we have to do. We have to encourage young black girls and young black boys to be themselves, to be, if you want to cosplay, you want to be into that, embrace that. Embrace it. So many, especially, I'm going to say that, I'm going to reiterate it. So many people in our community, in my community, because some of y'all are not, some people that watch this channel are not black, but some people in the black community, frown a lot on this stuff. When you're into anime, you're into comic books and stuff like, and stuff like that, they frown upon that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you come from the hood. I come from the hood. Like, I literally come from the projects of KCK. You know what I'm saying? Where none of that stuff is cool because we're literally scratching and surviving. So you find something that's an outlet that is not drugs, that is not gang activity, that's not running the streets, robbing and selling dope. They got a problem with it. But there's no problem with it. But soon as you start getting into anime or you start getting into comic books and comic book related material and stuff like that, you start buying toys and keep your rabbit mind. I could be doing anything out here to destroy my community. But I decided to take that same energy. This is what bothers me so much. This is my personal experience. I took that same energy and started buying comic books and Transformers and Ninja Turtles because I really could be out here robbing and stealing from my own people, destroying my own people. The way that I grew up and the pain that I have, the pain that I suffered, I could literally take that out on my own community because that's self-indulgence that I could have used to destroy everybody outside of me. Now I'm looking at 25 to life. Or I'm looking at the death penalty because the anger and the problems that I grew up with, I could have took that out on everybody in my community. No excuses, no nothing. Yet I decide to change that, to switch my energy and do something different that saves my community. And all of a sudden, other black people and said community has a problem with that. This is where we got to change our mentality. I'm sorry, I'm going to say this. We can't still have a nigga mentality. We got to change that hood mentality. We got to start embracing all of our people because, look, they don't know where this girl came from. They don't know her background. They don't know nothing. And folks still bullied her. So we can't be an enemy to ourselves when we're still out here dealing with the bull job. We cannot. That's why we have to be one in our community. Point blank, period. Let's keep going.
The fact that we lost another angel to racism in this community is absolutely unacceptable. This should not be happening ever. The fact that people say, oh, the racism isn't that serious in this community and in the world. Yes, it is.
Which is just sad in and of itself. But I honestly didn't know how delusional these people were until I responded to Afro Rose tweet. And I said something really simple that I thought everybody just knew were facts. The funniest thing is most anime characters are Japanese, but nobody has a problem with white people making them white. And as you can see, that led to a whole bunch of discussion, arguments, and of course, racism just spiraling out. With, again, white people really exposing that colonizer mentality and how they see the world, with everything just being default white and
exactly. And a part that makes me genuinely mad, like, genuinely makes me want to tweak.
And let's just be honest, you're not the default either, white folks. That's in this, that's trying to colonize the space. You're not the default. Now, I do, I don't blame Japanese animators and stuff like that, but there was a long time, let's be honest, it was a long time where we actually seen black people that didn't look like stereotypes. And if you know the history of animation anyway, if you know the history of animation, black people has been made fun of from Disney to Tex Avery to Merry Melodies. Black people have been made fun of. When you have animation, Japanese animation, Mr. Popo is legitimately a stereotype for dark Indian folks. You know what I mean? We've looked straight like dark skin, big lips, all of that in anime. It is not until recently, because of the rise of black people just loving this space, and I love this for this generation. I love this for this generation because that's their outlet. And that's why I said, let there be outlet, let it be an outlet. We're just now start seeing a change in the way that we look in animation now. You know what I mean? So the Japanese people who are creating this, the mangas, the anime, are getting it correct. Why the hell y'all not getting it correct? Oh no, because again, our existence frightens you because you know who we are.
When I hear people talk about what happened to this young lady, is that I'm hearing people say, oh, because this is something that's been wrong with the community for a while now. No, say what it is. This is the culture built around a lot of these online spaces, and people find it perfectly acceptable until a situation like this happens where a young girl loses her life.
But I'm Jew. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub now.
And again, shout out to Jew on this for bringing this up. And this is not really his space. Like, as far as like anime, comic book world and stuff like that, you know, that's not what his channel is about. So shout out to Jew for this video. But real quick, I'm gonna take one last commercial break, and I'll be right back with more of the Dre Mac Show. I'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Now you can own one of the greatest gospel albums ever on the rough side, with only giant hits and legendary stars.
Biscuit. I know it's the truth about it. I love. Oh, how I love this biscuit. Oh, how I love this biscuit. It is the best biscuit. I know.
This treasury is not sold in stores, and when you call the toll-free number now, you also get another entire album of all-time gospel favorites.
We now return to the Transformers.
All right. Let's keep going. Robin D is in the house. What up, Robin?
Let's get into it.
Hello, monkey. Oh, wait. Frieza's voice. Wait. Are you being racist? Can't be racist.
Exactly, Kendall.
Okay.
Exactly.
Frieza did say that, didn't he? I mean, he is a Saiyan, but he isn't that kind of monkey. Broly is not black.
They kill me with this. And again, as big as his brother is, the person who writing that is not. It was the other part is crazy. It's two sides. I've seen some really young people doing this online just for rage baiting or whatever because they think it's funny. And then I've seen old ass people doing this. That's too damn old to be doing the same mess. So it's wild.
All right, now I gotta respond. Like, why are you doing this? What's your problem? What? I'm just being cannily accurate. It's not that serious.
What up, Robin?
You know, it is that serious because what you're doing looks like racism, but you're trying to dress it up as being canonly accurate, as if somehow hiding behind the word canon makes it okay. I'm not being racist. I'm just saying the character is not black. Right. The characters that we cosplay might not be black, but you know they're not white either. They're not Hispanic, and sometimes they're not even Japanese or even Asian. And sometimes they're legit aliens. See, the issue is we just
like Saiyans, all right. These people are weird.
Proportionally see you trying to
he beat the brakes off
accurate rule under black cosplayers post, and that's a problem, bro. It's just jokes. I'm having fun online. Relax. And that's the difference. Your version of fun has the ability to damage someone else's mental health. Black cosplayers are just trying to have fun online too. But your fun comes at someone else's expense, and you don't know what somebody is dealing with offline.
That's what I'm saying. That young lady, you know, you don't know her background or where she came from. I feel the same way about Carissa Shields. Carissa Shields gets bullied online, and a lot of times is by other black women. I just read the shade room. Then they get mad at her when she clap back because she's a woman that's if not the best boxer, female boxer I've ever seen in my whole woman boxer I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Like, she can legitimately box, but yet you get online and just say whatever to her because you can't be you. She can't touch you. You know what I mean? She can't touch you. And that's it's weird to me. You don't know where these people coming from or what they going through, but yet this is what they do, and there's no repercussions on it. There's no repercussions on it.
Anxiety, depression, or just real life struggle. And you can sit up here and say, oh, it's just one comment, but psychology literally shows us that one negative comment outweighs 5 to 10 positive ones. And when you add likes, shares, and retweets to that,
is dope.
You're amplifying it, you're normalizing it, and you're literally opening the door for people with negative intentions to come in and pile on top of that comment.
Like I said in another video, I've been watching anime for a long time. Like before Toonami Dragon Ball Z days. I love anime. I always have, and my kids love anime. And
when I was growing up, Voltron is an anime. They got brought over here. Samurai PC Cats. I'm trying to think of some other ones that came over here to the West. I remember, getting the tapes of Dragon Ball. I was watching Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball was in syndication here on, like, we used to, back in the day, you had your main channels like ABC, NBC, CBS, and then you had the local channels. So it used to come on a local channel. And I used to watch Dragon Ball when I was a kid. You know what I mean? So it's been there. It's literally been there. But it's funny just the way that they act now, though.
One thing I've always known about anime, which I thought was common sense, is it's Japanese anime, which means that all, if not most of these characters are Asians, robots, or aliens. So to see white people try to claim dominance and superiority or ownership of anime, like they're the only ones that can cosplay or support it properly,
Flux,
it's super
Cowboy
weird to me,
Bebop.
but it gets even deeper because they actually think that these characters are white, and anybody dressing up as them or liking them is trying to change their race somehow. Which, going back to my tweet, the funniest thing is most of these characters are Japanese, as in Japanese animation, but nobody has a problem with white people making them white. And one response that really highlighted the thought process behind white people trying to colonize anime is this.
This mug must have been going heavy on Twitter. And I'm not really a big Twitter fan. Matter of fact, HBO commented on my threads because I'm probably going to take only reason why I still have my Twitter, and I bought a blue check mark so I can broadcast, because you cannot broadcast on Twitter anymore if you didn't buy the blue check mark. But as soon as Threads let me broadcast on Threads, and I don't have to buy a check mark for it, I'm gone. I'm done. I'm being honest with you. I'm done.
That's because white people often don't acknowledge those characters are Asian people.
Naruto Uzumaki is probably just Japanese, right? He's probably just, or whatever in his world the equivalent to Japanese is. Uzumaki Naruto, not a very white-sounding name, right?
Right.
The series is very heavily Japanese.
They presume they're white, though it isn't considered an anime. Someone on this app once told me that Aang from Avatar The Last Airbender was white.
Yeah.
Which is still crazy. Look at this character. Tell me that's a white person. I then found out that many of them think so. Crazy as fuck. That tweet blew my mind, believe it or not. I thought we all knew that these were Asian people.
Exactly. He's a monk.
Japanese anime, do none of the characters look Japanese?
Real reason is because anime is a Japanese medium. So every anime character is presumed Japanese, or supposed to be presumed Japanese unless directly stated otherwise, which is why they speak Japanese, they have Japanese names, they go to Japanese schools,
Akira is dope.
They live in Japanese locations, etc.
Which I never...
Yeah, Fatal Fury and Akira, man. The first time I seen Street Fighter 2, the anime, dope.
Responded to Aang of all people, everybody in Avatar is anything but white. Again, look at these people. But that makes a lot of sense now. And then, of course, the racists came out mad and in full effect, and it literally turned into a war zone between these tweets and the comments, to the point that I had to mute these threads because my phone kept going off. Well, it sure as hell ain't black for the most part. But I digress. People should be able to just cosplay and have fun regardless of race, and honestly shouldn't be making it an issue. But even that tweet in and of itself is racist.
But yeah, it's a backhanded comment. Well, they sure as hell ain't black. You could be whatever you want to. Don't just bring your black ass here. Who are you? Who are you? Again, that's what makes me want to slap these folks. Slap, slap.
Who said these characters were black? Nobody. It's just black people
Tony,
participating
they will
and
still
dressing up
complain
as
too.
anime characters. Isn't this considered cultural?
Hold up. And I'm going to tell you, Tony, why they would complain. Let's rewind the clock back to 1992, I believe. And a little movie called Boomerang came out, right? And you have people that were mad because you have an ad firm, which is no different. This is literally, it was fictional or whatever, but you had a marketing and ad firm that majority of the people that worked there were black. No different than if you've seen an ad firm in Atlanta, right? And people who were at the time that were critics were pissed off. There were no white people. There were not enough white people in those positions in that ad firm, right? In the movie. See what I mean? So matter, we'll create it. There's still going to be racist people that's still going to complain about it no matter what, because they feel like they're the default. And I'm sorry, you're not. We love you, but you're not. We don't love the racists, but you know what I'm saying? But you're not.
Appropriation, no matter the race. No, it's not considered cultural appropriation because these are cartoons that people dress up as to go to Comic-Con. And then again, you see the colonizer mentality. That's just not true, as most anime characters are drawn to be white, light-skinned, big blue eyes, very European-based.
Sailor Moon describes herself as a typical Japanese girl. Her parents, Ikuko and Kenji, are obviously
like they
Japanese.
Literally don't have white names.
She's Japanese. Her hair color is non-diegetic, which means it's not literally that color. It's that color because of the art style and creative choices.
But again, those are cartoons and it's an art style. They still were born and raised in Japan. And the comments just bounced around. Seriously, cosplay isn't X-washing characters. Anyone can cosplay anything without needing to color their skin to be as accurate to the source. If that were the case with anime, we'd all have to change our faces to be cat-like. Yeah, this is a weird one. She's a cosplayer doing her thing. It's not like a producer changed the character. I don't know why they're mad. The jealousy of whites never ends. They just can't give credit where credit is due. This is the difference. If a white person kills something, we give props. And we should stop giving props and funnel that energy and support into our own communities and people that are doing these things. She's doing this for attention. Soon blacks are going to say they invented anime like they invented everything else because it's their culture. Just let her have this little win. The funny thing is, black people don't act like we created things that we did not create.
Exactly. That's not us. We didn't go around stealing patents and all of that created by blacks. You know what I mean? You don't even have stoplights without blacks because we can literally trace that information. But black people that lived in Egypt created the pyramids, and y'all would go so far and say aliens did it to discredit us. So why do y'all go all out y'all way to discredit us, but don't factually say what y'all really created in a factual standpoint? Racist.
When we talk about blues, rock and roll, jazz, R&B, rap, we created all of those genres.
Bluegrass, all of that came from the blues.
Slang dances, we created
Country
and popularized all of those things. But us as people, just like in gaming or anime, isn't us trying to take over. It's us enjoying our passions and being part of a culture that we appreciate.
Yeah, we like it.
I love anime stuff. I got you, bro. A lot of it starts with the fighting.
Facts.
Black Americans historically have been into fighting films,
Facts.
especially ones that contain karate, more.
Before you even, the brother even go, young brother, you're right. Because before, see, the parents of a lot of these kids that love anime, guess what they parents loved? Kung Fu! Samurai movies that came from Japan and China. Especially if you're a 70s or 80s baby, you know you love Kung Fu. We used to do Kung Fu Cinema Saturdays here before I start falling asleep and was like, I got to get some rest. But we love Kung Fu. We love the fighting. We love that stuff. We love the you know what I'm saying? The good versus evil. Like, stop. Stop it. So now the descendants of the parents who love Kung Fu, now their kids is watching anime. The beat goes on. Young brother, go ahead. Let the young brother rumble.
All that good stuff. I think the same thing applies to anime. And not only that, being black in America comes with a lot of adversity. When we watch these characters deal with similar struggles that we do, of course we're going to attach to them.
Unlike white people, we don't have to own the space or exclude or ridicule other people for being a part of it.
We don't.
Anything, we're overly inclusive, way more than I think we should be, which is why I say we need to protect black spaces and black communities even more. And even if you're not in an anime or cosplay and you think it's weird, we still should be supporting black people doing stuff like this, because we know they get nothing but hate and racism in their comments from anyone and everywhere that does not like black people simply for the color of our skin. And that even extends to other black people, like this goofball attacking Ashley after she took her own life because she was bullied by online racism.
It's always one goofball. It's always one goofball. They got something to say. They got something to say.
It's kind of a running joke. I think we all know that black anime girls are some of the biggest that have ever existed. So, I mean, this person who worships them and ended up getting bullied by them so badly that she...
Look, I just stop it right there. It's all you need to know about this goofball right here. Let's just pause it. Let's just pause. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop. This is who I need to listen to. That's who I need to listen to. A punchable face. You see, I just paused it, and it showed you the demonic spirit that's inside of this brother that, you know, that hates his people. That's all I need to show you.
Herself. I'm sorry, I just don't have any sympathy. I couldn't care less.
Nobody could care less about you or your haircut.
Any black person should have sympathy for when they get exactly what they deserve.
You are cool.
Like, you want to be a part of their thing so badly? Fine, who cares?
First the fuck off, my daughter just did her first cosplay for the
exact. Now you see it. Black dads, Jew Almighty. Shout out to Jew Almighty. Black dads stepping up. This is the reason why I wanted to do this so bad. For black women in general, right? That's cosplaying. Shout out to black women in general. But black women that's out there in this cosplay space and all of that, somebody got your back. And second of all, my daughters who like, my daughter spent what? I spent $300 some on Hello Kitty for her birthday one year. You see what I mean? That's my youngest daughter. My oldest daughter loves cosplay. And you think I'm not about to, you know, be her protector in this space? You got me flubbed up.
Comic-Con that was here in DC, and we had a ball. She literally had the time of her life and couldn't stop talking about it for a week. And as she grows and gets more into anime, she really loves Demon Slayer right now. I'm going to be with her every step of the way because I get to share something I really love with her, which I've loved since I was a kid, which is anime. When I tell you, my little elementary school brain exploded when I discovered anime. I'd never seen anything like it, and I can still remember sitting on the edge of my mom's bed, my eyes wide open, glued to her TV. It was the most incredible, detailed, fluid, vibrant, colorful animation I'd ever seen in my life. I was in complete awe. Black people should be allowed to do whatever they want to do. Support whatever sport you like, whatever form of entertainment you like. Just do you. Don't let the internet or anybody else dictate what you can be interested in, what's cool or not, and what's acceptable. And for us as a community, we should be trying to provide cover for black people being creative, expressive, and just doing things outside of the box. Because that type of creativity, expression, and fun is what moves us forward and expands us as a culture. At the end of the day, do you have fun with the things you enjoy and fuck people online if they don't like it. But shout out to my channel members. I appreciate y'all so.
Facts. Shout out to Jew Almighty. He will be tagged in this video, in this live stream. I've been watching his content. He's been really going hard at black grifters. He let the Cartier family have it. Oh man, but yeah. Shout out to Robbie D. Robbie D just gifted 10 new memberships. So if you are not a member of the magnificent crew, this is your opportunity right now to be a part of the crew. Go ahead, Robbie D. Thank you so very much. Go and get y'all memberships, y'all. Let's go. You know I got to give it to me. We over this on this Butter Biscuit tour. Matter of fact, because the Brother Biscuit brother talking about, cosplaying or whatever. Him and Tyrone Madness need to taste the biscuits.
You are truly amazing. Thank you for your super chat.
Still miss the days when Tyrone Magnus was fun. So again, thank you, Robbie D, for the 10 memberships. Look at Lawrence gifted memberships. Lawrence, shout out to Lawrence. Just gifted five memberships. So if you don't have a membership, this is your opportunity right now to get that membership, man. Thank you so very much. But man, now I gotta do something different, Lawrence, because I done ran out of biscuits.
Gang bang, gang bang, gang bang. You are truly amazing. Gang Thank you for your super chat. Gang bang,
gang bang. Guess who like anime? Me. That's who. No. That's my favorite. Dragon Ball Z has been my favorite anime forever. Me and my son, we done watch every movie. You know what I'm saying? All of that. So shout out. That's my favorite anime. Yeah, it ain't enough biscuits. X, where am I gonna get more biscuits? But what did you guys think about this particular episode? Again, RIP to the young lady Ash. My heart goes out to her mother, her father, her family. And I understand because I do have a daughter that likes to dress up, likes to cosplay, all of that. My heart legitimately pours for her family, But what did you think about this? You guys put it in the comment section and let me know what you guys think.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
All right, I got to get up out of here because I got to run to the store before we do Blurred AF here in about an hour and a half. So again, shout out to you guys. That was in the chat. You guys are amazing in the chat. All the people that were watching from YouTube to X, I really appreciate it. But again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, man. Let me get up out of here, man, because I gotta go. Where is my outro at? Like, legitimately, where is my outro at? Because you already know I gotta go.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over?
What?
Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourselves.